Hello there, my name is Gerard Bakardy, and if you want to know how to perform magic tricks with shadows, then you are watching the right video, because I will reveal all the secrets to perform these illusions. Keep on watching. Before you can perform a shadow illusion, you need to control the power of your mind. That's the most important. But it's not that difficult. You can practice it every day. First, you can concentrate or focus on the real objects to move them. And then afterwards, you do the same on their shadow. Just concentrate and focus. You can train the power of your mind, for example, on a mirror of a car. Chaka! Abracadabra. Another example, train the power of your mind on the trunk of a car. Chaka! Abracadabra. Hocus pocus. Another way to do it is just park your car somewhere close to a gate or to a barrier and practice the power of your mind over there. Come on, let's do it, it's fun. With the power of your mind, it is possible to move all kinds of objects. Realize that the power of your mind does not come out of your arms, but, yes, indeed, out of your head. And if the power of your mind is strong enough, then you can move objects upwards, just like a real magician. Hocus pocus, abracadabra. A real magician can move objects upwards and, of course, downwards. Abracadabra. You can do this with mirrors and car trunks, barriers, and so much more. This time we are going to move an object by focusing on the shadow of the object, just like the most famous magicians in the world. With the power of our mind and some magic gestures, we look like professional magicians. Well, we're almost on the end of this video, and I wanted to show you how you can make a flower fall apart by focusing on its shadow. And I will do so, but first I'd like to show you one more other object, and it uses more or less the same method. Have a look. This time I speak about the bread toaster. In some parts of Belgium they call it de broodrooster. As you can see, first focus on the real object and then on its shadow. With the right dose of the power of your mind, you will be able to take the toast out of the toaster's shadow. A beautiful illusion, hocus pocus. Looks good, eh? All these magic illusions with shadows. But what? Do I hear this right? Do you think that this is not real magic? Just a second. You can't believe me, this is real magic, yeah. This kind of shadow illusions have been performed for many decades all over the world. In big theaters in Las Vegas or on cruise ships all over the world by world famous magicians. Shadows illusions are known and performed by many. On the internet you can rent or buy the prop to perform such an illusion, or you can even watch an instruction video on how to build the prop yourself. No, okay. I know these big magicians, they don't use mirrors or a trunk of a car or barriers and bread toasters to perform shadow illusions. No, they use other objects, like this tiny flower here, a tiny rose in a bud vase. Yeah, in a bud vase, yeah. But I think it is more magical when shadow illusions are performed in a transparent way. Of course, this needs more power of mind. Well, here you see the obsolete and outdated version next to the new Bakardy version. Immediately you notice that the small white face is the same transparency as the car trunk and the bread toaster, not transparent at all. It hides half of the rose stem and does not show what's in the vase. Further, there is not much more to say about the 40 years old version, so we better just put it aside. I would rather show you some of the beautiful Bakardy presentations in the transparent way, which were copyrighted in my name in Europe and in Washington. First, I show you this little paper rose. Concentrating on the paper rose, it is possible to make the real rose fall apart, of course, with the right dose of power of mind. Another presentation is to draw the transparent face or bottle with the rose and then to erase the leaves one by one. Or you could use a laser to cut in the shadow or on the real rose to make her fall apart. But don't forget, without the power of mind, It does not work. Where is your power of mind? Also, with a little scissor, you need the power of your mind, but you will succeed in cutting even 2 leaves at a time. For the ones who love to use a big knife, please be careful. You could hurt yourself by cutting your thumb or fingers. Just gently cut or saw the leaves in the shadow. Hocus pocus. And then, last but not least, the American gun. Wow, watch this. Hocus pocus, bang! Unbelievable. This was real American style. Although Gerard Bakardy is not American, he is European, Belgian, from Antwerp. And he is the first and only one in the world showing a shadow illusion with a rose 100% visible and removable in a water-filled transparent bottle, all separate from each other. A unique and beautiful illusion. Cheers! Well, for the ones still waiting for more revelations or exposures, you will be disappointed because I will never reveal a magic illusion to third parties. Revealers are not real magicians because they turn beautiful illusions into disillusions. They have no respect for the hard-working magician and just love to enrich themselves. What I can reveal is that the power of your mind story is actually bullshit. And you could call it a lie if you wish. In the video you have seen a few presentations all based on an old principle called voodoo magic. It has existed for hundreds of years. What you do need is the method. Well, I can say that I'm the first and only one in the world who has had the power of mind to create a method to perform the shadow illusion with a rose in a transparent way. I think I can be proud, since it didn't pass unnoticed. In the spring of 2012, I uploaded a YouTube video wherein I performed the transparent magical illusion. Immediately, I received an email from one of the illusionists performing the old version, asking me if I was willing to sell my new method exclusively to him. When I didn't agree with his terms, the American magician ordered a takedown of my YouTube video and started an intimidating litigation in Las Vegas, together with a worldwide devastating campaign slandering my name. This forced me to file a complaint in Antwerp to stop further defamation. If you are interested to see how this unbelievable but true story continues, please visit my website myfreedomofspeech.be. Believe me, you'll be surprised and even shocked to read the details in this case. One thing you can be sure of, the litigation about a tiny rose doesn't smell like a rose. Thanks for your comments. My name is Gerard Bakardy.